for the American people, the middle class, and those struggling to get there. If the president-elect proposes legislation that on issues like infrastructure and trade and closing the carried interest loophole, for instance, will work in good faith to perfect and potentially enact it. But when he doesn't, we will resist. But what we will always do is hold the president-elect and his Republican colleagues in Congress accountable. Accountable to the working people, to whom the president-elect promised so much. Accountable to the people of all colors and sexual orientations in this country, for whom he is president. Accountable to the millions of Americans who voted for him, even though many of the Republican policies he now, post-election, seems to be embracing are inimical to their interests. And perhaps most importantly, Mr. President, accountable to the law. The Senate has a rich bipartisan tradition of being a constitutional check on presidents of both parties. Many in this body have long observed that in America we are a nation of laws, not men. That sacred constitutional duty of holding the president accountable to the law must continue, and Democrats will make sure of it. Sometimes it'll mean pointing out where his rhetoric and reality diverge, and sometimes it will mean resisting the president and Republicans in Congress when they propose legislation that we believe will hurt the American people. This will be an accountability Congress, and we will be a caucus that makes sure the president-elect keeps his commitment to truly make America great again in its finest sense and tradition. We know what makes America great: a fundamental optimism, a belief that the future will bring every child more opportunity than their parents, a conviction that this American dream can be shared by all of us, regardless of race or gender or sexual orientation. We will hold President-elect Trump accountable to the values that truly make America great.